What's up, my friends? Welcome. We're playing some Standard. We got a fun Standard deck. I know Standard's a little stale right now. We're kind of just waiting for rotation. This is like the late summer lull of Standard, but there's still some cool stuff happening out there. And this deck was played to a 5-0 on Magic Online by Julp. And this is a pretty cool looking Gruul modified deck. Modified, of course, a mechanic that didn't really fully get there in Constructed. Modified means a creature with a counter on it or a... what's modified? Yeah, equipment, auras, or counters. So this is basically a red-green +1/+1 counters deck. Cool cards for it. Swarm Shambler is a really cool one. Defends all your creatures, can grow. Gallic Readers. Kodama of the West Tree is cool. Oran Reef Ooze, pretty sweet. Puts a counter on all your stuff. Of course, Thundering Raiju is very, very good. Attacks, puts counters on things, deals damage, Hell Rider style. And of course, Halana and Alena partners are really, really good. We get some cool kill spells here doing Kami's Flare, which ends up being a Searing Blaze if you have a modified creature, and then Flame Discharge, which is a kind of like a shock with a modified creature in play that scales up as well, which is kind of cool. So, Crawling Barrens of a Land's pretty cool. Some cool sideboard cards here. Bankbuster, Burning Hands. Gotta get the idea. Let's jump right into the games. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Modified Gruul. Gruul. Kami's Fair. God, Rockvale Vale. Man. Copperline Gorge, we're out that. We can't mulligan this in. We're going to keep, but let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
What is this? Creepy freaking owl? Why you gotta be so freaking creepy? What did I ever do to you? Go look at someone else. Oh, we did it.
Bingo.
Got a 1-drop, got a 2-drop. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so Izzet stuff? Gallic Readers. Alright. Just attack for 1 and play Gallic Readers, I guess. I'm a little concerned that our Kami's Flares aren't going to be too good here, but what you going to do, you know? Jack coming at me. Disruption, sure. Not a problem. Jeskai stuff. Yeah. Unfortunately, Kami's Flare doesn't kill any of the cards in their deck. They're playing like Hinata or whatever. Hot Spring's not bad. That's kind of a good draw. Gives things haste, pluses things up. It's actually pretty sweet. Now if I draw a land, I can give partners haste and put 3 counters on this. That's insane, actually. That's insane. Iteration, sure. So they're spinning their wheels, bank busting, iterating, doing all the stuff. Again, our Kami's Flares look pretty bad here, but draw land for partners, and I feel pretty good about things, honestly. Iterate. Iterate. Iterate for iterate? Land, iterate again? Sure. No, they're not going to... So they whiffed. So they want to leave his mana up, which kind of scary, because I really would like to play with his partners, but they could have another disruption. They were very, very interested in leaving this mana up. They could have just cast iteration as like a an impulse or whatever. They could draw cards too, but I think we're just gonna Gallic Readers here and not partners. Partners is such a backbreaking play, but we can hold it. Play Readers, try and put a counter on it. Put this here. See what happens. See if we get Spikefield hazarded. No. Okay. And just jam. It's not too bad. Not too bad. This is once a turn, yeah. Alright, so they go. They draw off the Busta. Land. Do they have Goldspan Dragon? No. Great. Draw off Buster. Great. Okay. Can we draw land here and play? No, we can draw or that's actually really good. Ornery Foos. Sure. I'm in. It might die, but maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. We're going to put a counter on this. We're going to put a counter on Shambler. And then we'll use the Spring to put a counter on this. This is the most high value card they want to kill, so we'll put the least amount of counters on it. Party. Love the confetti. Counter here. Cool. I mean, this is a pretty good attack. Put a counter on each attack and show the counter on it. That's 12. That is 12. Man, talk about spinning reels and doing nothing. They are just actually doing nothing. If they have, like, burn down the house, something here. We have Partner's Haste. Okay. Called it. Called it. Partners. A lonely Partners, but just enough.
Gay.
Alright. With 2 dead cards in our hand, that was great. Alright, get to bring in, get to cut all of these Kami Flares. We can leave a few discharges in just to deal with, like, the larger Hinatas or whatever, but, Flimbus Bolt, Burning Hands. Yeah, Snakeskin Veils are in. Liberators in. Tangle Traps are in. And I don't think I really want Bankbuster because these decks aren't exactly like control decks. They're kind of like control combo. They turn the corner fast enough where like you might not be able to Bankbuster and draw cards and like waste time doing that. So I'm just try and get him. Just try and get him. Let's go. Let's go. I want to thank everyone for the last campaign we did for the Kingdom Maker thing. We got all our downloads, which we got our full payout, which is great. As thanks for that, YouTube members and Twitch scubs in the Discord, playing Commander tomorrow night, Sunday night. We're recording a Mob Monday. You have a chance to play with me. Go in the Discord and fill that out. Also, going to do Pile Driver Poker Night next week. Should be a lot of fun. Again, for subscribers and YouTube members. One of the many, many perks to being such $5 a month gets you access to my Discord, which is awesome. We do free fantasy football, free fantasy hockey, all prizes. We do our poker night things. We do pre-releases, all prizes. All free to play, all prizes, which is a lot of fun. So if you're a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, hop in the Discord. If you're not, it's $5 a month. Best way to support me, not even close. I love you all for supporting me. I appreciate that so much. Very lucky to do what I do thanks to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent, though. Opponent's, what's up? What are they doing here? What are they doing? I've already riffed. I can riff more, I guess. Go follow my new YouTube channel. Go follow the new Bronze Mythic channel. Oh, nope, they're here. Okay, never mind. Well, follow the new Bronze Mythic channel anyway, so. They mulligan. I'm going to keep. This hand's not great, but it has an answer to their one of their good flyers and some good threats and decent mana. And we're on the draw. And they mulliganed. We can just draw, like, you know, a 2-drop or something. Red go. or 4-drop. Yeah. Alright, sure. We only have, what, 2 other 4-drops in the entire deck. There's Swarm Shambler. Sure, that's cool. That's cool. Plays around Disruption. They kill it, we get a token. It's fine. It's fine. Thundering Raiju is a house. Thundering Raiju is definitely a house. Even by itself, it just acts, puts a counter on itself as a 4/4 Aster, which is great. So, Flameblast Bolt, the thingy, excellent. Get a token, cool, good value. They mulliganed and now we're up a card in that exchange too. Card. It's like an insect, sort of like a card. Play lands they go. We draw Kodama of the West Tree. We are definitely gonna get Jawari'd here, but we have 4/4 in our hand, so better now than later. Kodama's cool. Say modified creatures have trample, and whenever a modified creature goes combat damage to a player, I get to search for a land. Really very powerful card. It's a very, very awkward card. It's hard to use. It's hard to use. Kodama. Kodama. Damn. Got some way to take out my Kodama here. Just cycle Magma Opus. Alright. less scary than it looks, because obviously we're used to Historic where they can just Mystics Mastery it. That's just an Opus here. It's definitely the Jeskai Hinata deck. It's definitely a pretty good deck, kind of like combo control. And there it is. All right, sweet. So now we have our Tangle Trap ready to go. If we draw a land here, is there a chance we... No, there's no chance we Halana first. Because, like, we can put counters in this, attack and draw and stuff, but, like, we got to kill this before they play on the Magma Opus. So, if they have a protection spell here off of the treasure, we're also screwed, but they are taking forever here. I don't know what they're thinking about, but we draw a land. All right. We draw a land. So, we could partners, put the counters on Kodama. It would be a 5/5 trample. And I would get in, attack for 5, and then get a land, which is pretty sweet. Obviously more mana efficient than playing Tangle Trap here. And if they have a Shijiri Shelter or a Negate, we get screwed. But they only have 2 cards left, and that would have to mean it'd have to be exactly Protection Spell and Opus to really, really get us here. And I guess if they Opus... I'm just going to kill this. Or try to, at least. They have Protection Spell? They have Protection Spell. God damn it. No, they didn't. Wow. Alright.
Bingo!
Yeah, sure. It's dead. Attack. I mean, as long as they... don't have a good follow-up here. I mean, we're just slamming threats till the end of time. So we're concerned with like the convoy part of the deck, not Snakeskin Veil, sure. Not the control part. You should have infinite threats. We're gonna Raiju over partners here, I think. If I play partners, I mean, I feel like whenever we play is gonna die anyway. Still like the disruption or whatever, but no, resolves. All right, attack step. Can I attack with this? To die, yeah, sure. Dragon's Fire's fun. So, in for a bunch. We'll love to draw a land next turn, so we can go threat plus veil. Dubs kill spells here? Sure, this is great, honestly. So they have literally 1 card left. So, even if they draw a land like Goldspan Dragon or whatever, like they have no cards left to cast off of it, so... There's land. And we draw a partners. Now we don't have the Kodama to get lands, so we don't really need immediate gratification. I'm gonna partners here. This makes next turn a lot better, I think. All right, go for the pumps. Oh no, Spike Field Hazard. Don't do it. No, Bolt Discharge. Sure, that's fine. All right, I mean next turn we get to. All right, there's dead. All right, cool. We'll take it. So that was sweet. That was pretty awesome. They obviously didn't draw super well that game, but we'll take it. 1-0.
Come on, I can't hear you!
All right, curve out. Let's go. Shambling. I like Storm Shambler a lot. It's a super sweet 1-drop. Not overpowered or anything, just super solid card. Little value if you kill it. It can grow. Helps out your other cards. I like it. Mountain Go. Ooh. It's Mog Monday, apparently. Alright, so play land. Just attack for 1, play Gallic Readers. We, in theory, can play a hasted Goro next turn. Mirror, reset, thanks so much. Kodama of the West Tree. So, like, in theory, this would be an insane turn, because I would get 2 lands out of my deck, if they're not able to kill this, but they could have Jawar, they could have 1,000 things here that kill this, so let's just play the Goro, I think, and try and set up for a better Kodama turn. Play Goro, it'll probably die. This plays around Jawari also. Put a counter on this, try and go for haste, and just go for an attack and see what happens. Yeah? Sure. So we get a token. That's great. The token triggers this thing again. We can get a treasure, I guess. And this thing does have an ability too, where this thing, if I have attack with a modified creature, Then I can make it 5/5, which is pretty gas, honestly. Play Fable. Okay. I can actually just make a dragon next turn. They have a 2/2. Then I have to attack with the Shambler though, which is awkward because the Shambler is obviously like 1/1 and that's 2/2. So I could trade up my Shambler for a dragon if I wanted to. I could also just Kodama here, and then Kodama can attack. And I can kill this also. That's all pretty good. I actually like that. So let's play Barons, Kodama, discharge for 1, or X equals 2. Or so X equals 0. X equals 0, target this. Modified deals 2. Haste the squad. We're popping off right now. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Trigger Kodama. Get a land. Alright, just don't, there's no 4-mana Wrath in the set, so let's go. Woo, let's go. Let's go.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
What are you up to, opponent? Discard Bankbuster Negate. Yeah, those cards aren't going to help you. And then next turn I can I make a dragon too. Swarm Shambler. Yeah, I'm just going to move to combat, try to make a dragon. Can I do that? Attack step? Are you going to let me do this? Is this happening right now? Sick. Sick. What are you doing? Dragon's Fire. Alright. Well.
Gentlemen, behold.
Make a dragon. It's a 5/5 too. Good sizing. Good sizing on that dragon. Dragon Spirit, sorry. And yeah. And then we're gonna hit with the mod. I actually like Kodama a lot. Super fun card. We're gonna hit and get some more lands. And now we have a Crawling Barons here also. I guess we'll play around whatever it's called. Burn down the house and just hold up our Crawling Barons. So they rat the board here. We get to just Goldspan Dragon? Yeah, that's a Goldspan Dragon. Ooh, Snakeskin Veil. Alright, well, I think they're dead. I haven't done the math, but, yeah, they're super dead. Alright, sweet. Sick. So, that one looked more like just like a regular Izzet Dragons deck. It didn't look like an Hinata deck, but who knows? Could be. I would say that these Kami's flares are gone. And the traps are in. Now, they showed Fable, not Bankbuster, like our last opponent. So I think you want to keep in a few more discharges to kill the 2/2s. Liberator is... It's just like fine. Actually, I'm sorry. I want Snakeskin Veil. I want the Snakeskin Veils. And then is there anything else I want to cut? I had cut 2 more discharges for 2 Liberators. But I think I would rather just have discharges in. So you have 4 kill spells. Yeah, I like that. I think this is good. What's up, Downright? How's it going, folks? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can turn Untap back on. I had it off for the qualifier. Download untap.gg for yourself. There we go. Boom. There it is. Elite says, hey Jim, playing your Gates deck in Stork and I ran into someone playing a Brash Taunter. I would assume for the mirror, since it's decent, into the Ram and Gates it plays. It does nothing against Rams. Ram has trample. So Ram just deals 1 to the Taunter and then tramples the rest over. And you can just like not cast Gates Ablaze with a thing in play. I don't think that's a card I would board in the mirror, no. It's cute, but Brash Taunter is often cute and unfortunately not much else. It's a cool card. It's a goblin. It's probably a card I should play on Mob Monday at some point, but... Alright, so turn 1 Shambler again. Opponent mulligans to 5. Opponent's having a rough go today. Having a rough go today, aren't they? Shambler. Then we have Gallag Readers. Shambler. We could, like, just go Shambler and then level here, rather than play Readers into a possible disruption. And just kind of use Shambler to play around it. That's kind of cool. We play Readers here. They disrupt it. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. I'm just going to play Shambler. Second Shambler is also great because it means that... Now I target things, we get 2 tokens. The only downside here is if they have a like a Pyroclasm effect. So we're going to actually upkeep Shambler, so they have Cinderclasm, and then use the mana on their turn. Just end step it, I guess. Just end step it. I guess making you doing upkeep makes it more awkward for them. They're going to Fading Hope. This cannot be correct. Alright. They're going to Fading Hope my Swarm Shambler, folks.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
Sure. You got it. Now what? 4 tail cards. They go. We got Swarm Shamblers for days. For days and days and days. Put a counter on a creature you control, whatever attacks. Put a counter on each creature. Yeah. Giving this thing haste is pretty sick. I don't want to overcommit into a master removal spell here, honestly. They foretold a card. I think I just Shambler, attack for 2, pump. We can Raiju next turn. I'm gonna pump this now, just so you go. Like, don't want to get swept. Not sure what this Foretell card could be. Iteration, sure. There's like a Pyroclasm. It could be that. That would suck. You know. Realistically, it would just be a 2-for-1, even though we have 4 cards in play, because they gave us the 2 insects. We have Thundering Raiju in hand, which is pretty great. And Den of the Boogbear. And Crush the Weak. Alright, sure. So that's what we were kind of thinking. Which are Crawling Barons. We can Ooze and Shambler here. We'd like to Raiju later, I think, so... Yeah, I think I like this. Play this. Play Shambler. And then we'll put a counter, have the Ooze put a counter on itself. So, yeah. Iteration, sure. And then you get to Fading Hope. So a wide variety of like possible blue-red decks. All right, they draw Dragon's Fire, kind of sucks. We still got a token though. They kill this, now we just Raiju, attack for a good chunk. So that's fine. That's fine. What's up, Eddie? And Ruins. Draw another Ooze. The question is it Raiju time or is it just like keep building the board time and save this for later? Trip like a bigger attack. I've already cast a Crush the Weak and a Dragon's Fire. Yeah, I think we're just Raiju now. We could like Ooze Greeters, but then if they have a sweeper, it's like really, really bad. Whereas this like gets in for a chunk, and then also put a counter here. This also actually, you know what? I should put the counter on the Raiju instead of 4 toughness. That's probably wrong, but this way if they Wrath, we get to build it. We could build an immediate board. Goldspan Dragon, sure. Can Goldspan Dragon attack? Nope. Staying back on D, and we draw Kodama of the West Tree. Kodama's pretty sweet. But the Ooze puts a counter on the Raiju, and then I could put another counter on the Raiju. But then it's only attacking alone, which isn't great. Kodama... If we Kodama and then just put the counter on the Raiju and let them block one of these, I get 2 lands and deal a bunch of damage. I think I like that. Let's play... Is it Greeters too? I don't want to get hit hard by a Master Removal spell, but I also have this Crawling Barons too. We're about to get a bunch of lands too. I'll just go for it. So, play Greeters. Play Kodama. Put a counter on it. Move to combat, attack with everything. Put the counter on the Raiju, so deal 3 to the face. See if they trade here, and if they do, we get 2 more lands. And then if they sweep, I have more lands for Crawling Barons too, so... Yeah, Kodama's awesome. I like this card a lot. Super fun card. Super fun card. They're going to block the 2-2 and go to 2, which is a bold, bold strategy. And Forest, get a mountain, diversify our bonds a little bit here. Pat Job, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Bank Bustin'. I mean, they're only out here to super, right? Because they're literally state of the Raiju trigger. So, we'll see. We'll see. Upkeep. Draw. Combat. Attack. They just keep letting me get to the next phase. Counter here. I guess if they kill this in response, this wouldn't happen. But they would need to kill this in response and kill something else and block this. That's fair. Sure. Prismari command. What's the Prismari command doing here? The sound bug is the worst. 2 damage to the thing that just grew.
Now his failure is complete.
We'll take it. They had no like good play there either, so we'll take it. 2-0. On the play. Yeah. So what's this do? Trample EDB with X counters on it. When it dies, if it had 2 or more counters on it, create a token. It's a copy of it. Half that many counters. That's not a very good 2-drop. I guess we're gonna keep. It's not very good, but whatever, make it work. Flame Discharge, Kodama. It's not great. It's not great, but it's hard to mulligan his hand, honestly. It's pretty hard to mulligan his hand. Effectively perfect mana. 3-drop removal spell. I guess this just should be a... This has to be at least a 3-drop. So we can at least split. So kind of like 2 3-drops, but... Opponents in the tank. Turn 1, Rockfall Veil. Man, more Izzet stuff? Just Izzet all day. Alright. And we're not playing a... I mean, you could play the Jelly as a 1-1 and just like try and Mize a land off Kodama next turn. That seems very, 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 very sketch though. Just gonna say go. We'll probably play a 2-2 Jelly, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Now we draw Gallic Readers. That's awkward. Alright, let's get Jawari'd here. Nope, it's 2-2. So, if it dies, if it had 2 or more counters on it, it creates a copy, but it says half the counters. So, if it dies, it splits. It's fine. It's pretty good, honestly. Now I got Kodama. We're playing Kodama through a Jawari. Maybe another Jelly, maybe. Gonna kill this. All I want to do is get a land of Kodama. It's like literally all I want to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, woo! They're giving it to us. Sorry. I just really wanted to get a land off Kodama, alright? You gotta chill. You gotta relax. Alright? Chill. Chill!
You look tired.
They discard a land because they iterated on the draw. And they're a teamer deck, actually. They're a teamer deck, sure. Yeah, we're checking Kodama here. Just get our land. Get our value. Make our next Jelly real big. Get a forest. So you go. Not going to play a Jelly for 0. Snakeskin Veil's the nut in this deck, too. We got 2 main, 2 board. Alright. This could be like the like Izzet control deck that basically just splashes for Titan of Industry. Alright, we're just going to kill this. X is... I mean, if they had it on summon, they would have cast it last turn, so there's no way they have it on summon here. So it bounces the response, it wouldn't do anything. We draw Kazul's Fury. Cool card. We attack and just play a huge Jelly, right? Works for me. And 13, go get a land. Play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X is 5. Big Jelly.
Oh my God, Becky.
They get to Fable. I guess if they have a burn down the house here, I get a 1-1 and a 2-2, which is not too bad. I guess we're like kind of out of stuff at that point, but discard Expressive and make disappear. Quebec City, sweet Pat, welcome, happy to have you. Land 5. Ugh. Oh, that's okay. It's Battle of Frost and Fire. It's not the other one. So I get a Jelly and I keep my 5/5. And they are almost dead with Kazul's Fury. Almost dead. Not quite. But almost. They are down to 7. Effectively at 2. Play Gallic Readers. Just gonna play lands, they go. So, if this dies, it splits into two 2/2/2s also. I'm sorry, it makes it splits into 8/2/2. Scry 3 have Frost and Fire. They cannot play a Titan this turn, which is very important. Bottom. We love a good bottom here. Love a good bottom. Love a good bottom. Trips bottoms. Gold Span Dragon. Okay. Funny enough, I think we're going to win the game this turn by Kazul's Furying to sack this for 5 and put a counter on the Greeters. I know, they'll block the Greeters, I guess. All right, we'll see what we draw. We draw. They're going to attack? No, you're not. Back up, Pony. You're not attacking here. Get the hell out of here. Come on. Let's get real. Let's get real here. Okay. Sure. They're attacking. They're attacking. All right. Yeah, we take it. Down to 16. Play land. Oh, man. We need to draw a spell there of some kind. Alright. I mean, I guess attack with everything. If they have a removal spell here, we're dead, but... Send him a Clowns. Removal spell, counter spell. They're going to block the jelly and go to 1. Okay. Oh, please kill my Gallic Readers. Please tap out. I want you to do it. Come on. Come on now. Let's go. We want you to do it.
Wow.
Voltage Surge, Gallic Readers. Resolves. They can still have a negate up, but I'm pretty sure we should go for it, though. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna let them untap with Reflections, Double Gold Span, Battle, Frost and Fire, Scry, like untap all their cards. They have a negate, they have a negate. We'll get a 2/2 and we'll just go from there. If we can't resolve this, we probably can't win. They play Titan, gain 5 life, so I'm just gonna go for it now. Right? They have 7, 8, 9, and 11 mana potentially. Yeah, we're just going for it. Here we go. Will it work? Get a jelly. Oh, there it is.
Bingo! After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
All right, so they are, once again, like, they're like basically Izzet control, just playing like 3 or 4 Titan of Industry. Because like it's a great thing to copy Fable. It's a good card to like just build to with all your extra mana, and just a powerful card in general. We're gonna want Snakeskin Veil, I guess Tangle Trap, I suppose. Liberator, Bank Buster. Not gonna want these Kami's Flares, unfortunately. And then do I want Tangle Trap? I guess they have Gold Spans. You gotta kill those. It sucks. Just like if you kill the Gold Span, they get more treasure to cast their Titan, and Titan's kind of hard to beat, but. I'm going to leave it all 4 Flame Discharges because they have the Goblins. This is fine. Let's try this. Let's try this. I'll draw more Hot Springs. That's what I want. Freaking fires the Mile. Let's go. Let's go, Hot Springs. Let's go, Nate Dogg. Nate Doggy Dog. Just your average green splash for a green spell. Yep. That's what treasures will do for you. That's what treasures will do for you. There's our Hot Spring. Oh, we're keeping this. 1/2 Spring with a Reef. And giving the Ooze haste is so good. So keep this. We draw lands, but hand's pretty sweet. Swarm Shamblers. Shambhala. It's a Fungus Among Us, etc. We could just Shambler and then pump again and play around Disruption. But I think I want to get disrupted if they have it, so I can resolve a 3-drop next turn, hopefully. Oh, make disappear, sure. Sure, that's fine too. That's fine too. Land 3. We draw Snakeskin Veil. We do not draw a land, which sucks. Alright, we're going to send a Shambler and say go. And then we'll grow this Shambler. Kind of a bummer, but probably a deck we can't afford to miss a land drop against. They have a, oh my god, you're killing me. Killing me here. Alright. Kodama is sweet. I mean, like, Kodama is pretty cool. I think we're going to attack for 2 and pump the other Shambler up. And leave up Snakeskin Veil, or just cast. We're going to cast their Shambler. Or we're just going to get in here. If they have a sweeper, we're just dead. I mean, we have missed 2 land drops in a row on the draw. And, like, their end game is too powerful to, like, for us to just sit here and do nothing. So, Memory Deluge, gross. Just gonna pump Shambler now. I think we're dead this game. Probably going to game 3. Or it's pass priority. That's cool too, I guess. Whatever. I might have to hit the button, I suppose. Yeah, Goldspan's pretty good. It's like our best chance to win here is drawing a land, resolving Kodama, and then hitting with all 3 of these. We did not draw a land though. So yeah, what are you gonna do? You lose some games. It happens. Attack for a bunch. Play Gala Graders and just say go. We're super dead now. Super dead. Super dead. They have 6. They have 10 mana this turn to my 2. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Goldspan. Treasure. No blocks. Sound starting to go. Yeah.
Good lord. Gigantism.
That's big. I was going to next game. We're just dead. Whatever. You got me. You got me. I'm beat. I'm a beaten man. I'm a beaten man. Keep. No changes. Game 3. On the play. We're drawing that 3rd land this game, I promise. I promise you. I made a promise, Mr. Baggins. A promise. Alright. Play. This hand's pretty bad. I don't think we can keep this. Flame Discharge is pretty mopey. Snakeskin Veil is good when you have extra lands. You can leave it up. You have no extra lands here. 2 4-ups. I'm gonna mulligan this. Sure. It's better. It's better, honestly. So keep this. Shambler, Kodama. This is a curve at least. It's definitely a curve. Tangle Trap. Alright, we're gonna just pump. Say go. See what's up. Would love like a tap land here or just anything that allows me to resolve Kodama. Is really all I want here. It's all I can ask for. And if we don't draw a 4th land this turn, we did draw a 4th land. So now we can just cast Kodama. If they counter it, we can just play Raiju next turn. So this is fine, whatever. Kodama, they have Make Disappear. That's fine. Happens. Sure, also fine. So in for 2. They play a Fable. We play Raiju, attack for 8. I guess 7, but land. I'm gonna kill my Shambler. I'm gonna kill old Shambles here. Do something. First time here at that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Voltage Surge. Sure. They have another counterspell here. We are in big doo-doo, but what you gonna do? Mulligan, we can't not cast our spell here. Awesome. Attack. Counter goes on the Raiju, I think. That 4th toughness or 4th power to get through a 4/4 next turn. So Raiju's good. Raiju's pretty good. It's not Dragon's Fire either. Iteration's great for us. We want a big draw here. Something that affects the board in some positive way. That'd be great for us. Be super cool. Remember, folks, new Bronze Mythic YouTube channel. Check it out. All right. You got to sub to it. You got to help me out. Oh my God, they missed. The iteration for nothing. We draw Gala Greeters, which is not really that great for us. I suppose putting the counter on Raiju plays around Battle of Frost and Fire. We saw that in game 1. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. It's one less point of damage, but it plays around it better, so... They're at 7. We'll play Greeters and say go. If they have Burn in the house, what am I going to do? What am I going to do, you know? Mulligan, just doing our thing here. Oh. God.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Not cool. Not cool. Alright, well, if only we had Crawling Barons already in play, you know? Only we had it while we were already in play. Say go. Your turn. What do you got for me, opponent? How about a Goldspan Dragon? Huh? How about a Goldspan Dragon? How about a naked Battle of Frost and Fire? Sure. So they had Battle of Frost and Fire. There was that. Alright. If they had Goldspan there, we could have freaking... we could have pumped and Tangle Trapped. Now we're just getting in. Like... I mean, Crawling Barons is actually kind of nice. It's actually kind of nice. In for 4, then it's 6 next turn. Alright. Alright. Scry 3, top, bottom. That's bad. That was a main phase Scry, not an upkeep Scry, so they don't get to access those cards this turn, which is important. So, Goldspan Dragon. This is the defensive Goldspan Dragon? It's got to be, right? We draw a land, there's dead. I guess maybe not dead, because they could defend it, I suppose. But, alright. The problem is, of course, if they have a Titan next turn, and they don't only have 2 green at present. We draw Flame Discharge. Shit. Alright. I guess we're going to try and force Chump Block here. We could just Tangle Trap this and play Kodama. The problem is if they play a Titan, we just lose. You don't lose. It's very, very bad for us. Man, couldn't draw land there. I've been sick. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to try and kill this. We'll tap green, red. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. No counterspell, please. It's funny, they have a Make Disappear here. It's probably right to cast it. To force me to pay 2, so I can't activate Barons if I have a land. Fun. It's a fun little play. Because they don't know I don't have a land here, and land is lethal, so they're gonna Fading Hope their own Dargon. Man, that's so sick. Because if we had also they have another Fading Hope. If we had a land here, it's dead. Wow. They have so much mana too. We're screwed. That last card is a Titan. They would have been dead if I had a land, but I don't. That's gross. All right, so there you go. Feels bad. Feels bad. I love how one random sound every like minute and a half works. Good old Arena, you know? Good old Arena.
Still a piece of garbage.
There's land. What is this card? If it was Titan, it'd probably be in play already, right? I'm also trying to figure out they can cast Goldspan and Titan, so Frost and Fire. Draw 2, discard a card. Gross. Discarding a land. All right. I mean, do your thing. Does he have reach? It doesn't have reach. Why does Kodama the West Tree have reach? Why does it got sneaky reach? God damn it. Stupid Titan of Industry. What do you got for me? Would have had it. If we had the land last turn, we won the game. But just a little short here. Make a 4/4, make some treasures, no blocks. Now they're at 8 too. God. Oran Reef Ooze. Yeah, I think we're dead. Flame Discharge. Ooze. I mean, Ooze the boss, put a counter on the attacking creature with a counter on it. Yeah, I don't think it matters, honestly, at this point. I guess the Kodama gives this thing trample. So we could, like, in theory, just like, could have pumped this up, try to pump it up again, but... Goldspan again. We do have 4 damage here. If they have, like, actual nothing, maybe we can, like, kill the 4/4 and, like, sneak a win by. They have to have literally nothing, though, and they've already looted a bunch of cards away, so... Seems very unlikely. That's not quite nothing. All right, you got me. All right, so... all in all, though, deck was pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. This deck was a little more impressive than I thought it would be. Some pretty fun stuff going on. Obviously, some cool puzzle counter cards. Pretty impressed with the shambling whatever fungus as always. Take a look over at untap.gg and take a peek. Oh, this is on the lay now. Let's look at this actually. So, but yeah, pretty fun deck. Looking for a fun deck to play before rotation. Sweet. It beats. I feel like I'd want a third partners, maybe a third Hot Spring, honestly, because Hot Spring's so good with the thingy, with the refus. I think there's too many kill spells in the main deck. Also, I feel like Kami's Flare is great, but I would love to shave 2 Kami's Flares for a third Hot Spring and a third Halana. Put the Kami's Flares on the board. You can shave down some of these like more specific burn spells, I think, and just be a little more threatening, I think, because the haste is just so good. But deck sweet, super cool. So we have more decks to play, but YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. And peace.